Welcome back everybody to Zero to Hero. It's a brand new season and you know what that means? Brand new transfers to talk about. Not only that, we are going to be studying for our National A licence because still we made the Champions League last year. We've been winning trophies and still yet nobody wants us. Nobody wants to give us a shot at a higher level. Is this going to be our last season at Auda until we get our big break? It is the 7th of March. We are just about to kick off our league campaign. Can we get off to a good start? Our first game is at home against Albert. And then our second game of this episode is away at Valmiera, which I fully expect to win both of them games. Now, regarding the finances, we're still in a very, very good position. We've got a lot more money to spend. So I didn't really want to spend it all. I didn't really see the need to. We've bought some quality players in. We've got plenty of money left in our balance. Projection is still looking really good. And if we was to qualify for the Champions League once again, then absolutely banging. We'll be up to like £30 million in the overall balance. But we can't count our chickens just yet. It's a long way until them games start. The competition now is in the quarterfinals. And we won't find out who we're going to play in until maybe May, June time. So that's something to look forward to. But on the transfers, we have got one player to mention straight away. Melia Diagne has gone out. We've sold him for £350,000. He's a decent player. He's joining FC Martigues. £375,000. He wasn't really doing too much for us in the big games. He'd go a little bit missing. So we've moved him on. Got a few quid for him. Got some money back in the wages. Happy with that bit of business. But on the ins and the outs now, that 100% confirmed. Done. On the outs, Ortard leaving to go and play for Belenenses for £30,000. Ravio Sturins going out on a free transfer. Yegor's Novikov, that right back, backup right back, going out on a free transfer. Etienne leaving for £19,000. We got him for 82k, so we have lost a little bit of money on him, but he didn't really offer absolutely anything for us, so not really too disappointed in losing him. And the same goes for Julian Larson as well. Didn't really feature too much for us. Cost us £81,000. So we clawed a little bit of back in wages. But that was pretty much a wasteful buy and a bit of a disappointing transfer from myself. But anyway, on the ins, let's just carry on from the top. So we know we bought in on Tuzans coming in for a free transfer from RFS2. Got a decent potential ability of, I think it was 4.5 stars, was it? Was it 4.5? Yeah, 4.5. Highly rated. Can do a job if called upon in the deep line play and make a position. Up next is Haruna Rashid Najai, £400,000. One of the more expensive transfers that we've done, but we've stolen him from one of the bigger teams and a rival in our league, in RFS. He will come in. We have got Kone in the middle of that midfield. We have got now Najee, and we've got some really, really good young talents coming through. The next player is Renars Varslavans, coming in from Valmiera, 250k. Does offer us a little bit in the board areas, can play up front, was one of their better players last year. Happy to bring him in. He's Latvian, and it really does help towards the homegrown stuff as well. So really good bit of business. Up next is Timmy. Oh, look at Timmy. We've got Timmy Oganii. And we've got Timmy Odosina, formerly of Norwich, Foiled, Hartlepool, Bradford, Woking. Spent all his time in England. We've bought him across to Latvia, £54,000. Coach said he's pretty good, can do a decent job. Let's just see how he gets on in this new league. So Odosina joining us. Up next is David Titov, £75,000. And with Novikov's leaving, we know we need another backup right back to come in, or at least some more depth at that wing back right position. Can definitely do a job. Done quite well for RFS last year. Done decent for RFS the year before. And previous to that, he was at Mjolnir in Norway, where we had a really, really good season. Only 27 years of age. Our scouts and coach reports rank him as okay, but he's definitely some more meat in the room. So Titov joining us. The next player is Arturs Alkashiks, can't hardly pronounce that name, 17-year-old, stealing him from RFS2. Another player that's very, very highly rated. Already plays for the under-21s, for Latvian under-21s. Could be a really, really good player. Bit of pace, bit of acceleration, good technique. Definitely another player to keep an eye on in the wide areas. Now, with Larsson and Diagne leaving, we know we needed a couple of strikers. So we've rolled the dice on two of these guys now. The first one starting off is Jordi Escobar. Looks really, really well rounded from what they're saying on there. Report 3 stars of current ability, 3.5 star potential. Formerly of Celta Vigo B, Barcelona B, and he's managed to bag himself a goal on his debut. Yes, it was a friendly. Looks like a really, really good player. Happy to bring in Jordi Escobar. And the other player coming in costs us £155,000 from Auxerre. And you can see now, as we're progressing for this save, we're buying from a few better teams now. Vigo B, Auxerre, not too bad at all. But Theo Bear coming in, very, very well-rounded once again. 3 stars of current ability, 3 stars potential. They rate Diagne a little bit more than him. Well, they're both our strikers, but I think we're going to get a real tune out of these, so I'm not really too worried. And the same goes for Bear, managed to get a goal on his debut. So 4 for 4, he's played for Auxerre, got himself 4 in 9 for Auxerre too. Played in America as well as Norway, Scotland, but it's a bit worrying there. He got 27 appearances, 1 goal. Well, that's not great, I didn't see that, but it's too late now. He's our player. Let's see if we can get a tune out of either of them 2 strikers. The next player is Martin Morgan coming in. He's only a youngster, 18 years of age. The only thing that was a little bit concerning about this guy, they said he's got a few injury concerns, susceptible to injuries. We'll see how he gets on. 18 years of age. Our reports for this kid, if it's a bloody load, is very, very high indeed. 1.5 stars of current ability, 4.5 stars of potential ability, highly rated. And I think with Ortega leaving, I think Morgan could come in and do a job and be a nice little replacement for him as well. So keep an eye on Morgan. The last couple of players, we'll start off with Alex Macias, another player, wing back left. With Etienne leaving, we only really had Carclins, and I wanted some more cover in there. So we bring in the Spaniard, 25 years of age, formerly of, well, teams that aren't particularly very good. Started his career off at Cadiz though. Will be a solid player. Good jumping reach. He's 6'5". He's like a bloody Dan Burn-esque wing back. Good anticipation, acceleration's decent, pace could be improved. But that's something I'll have a look at over the next few weeks, months. But really happy with that bit of business there with Macias. And the last player is Emils Berka coming in, another left back. Looks pretty solid to me all round, only 5'10", but he does offer a little bit more cover in that wing back left position. Formerly of Meta Valmeda RFS, been playing okay, but I think at 26 years of age he's coming into his prime and can be a decent player for us and offers a little bit of cover down that left hand side of the field. Now there is one thing I wanted to bring to your attention. If we have a look at this now and we look at released players, I didn't want to do it, but I've released Barnaby Williams and I've released Mateus Clemente. He did suffer a major knock. 6 months it was when it happened. He's not going to come back the same player, I don't think. He was absolutely superb for us. I felt a bit bad giving him the chop, but we need the money. He was another foreign player we had in. We need to free up a little bit of space. So Clemente has left. I may even bring him back in a few months' time. We'll see. He was a really, really important part of our squad, getting us to where we are. Definitely disappointed to lose him, but I think I will add him to shortlist and keep an eye on him. If he recovers from his injury, we may well look to bring him back. And Barnaby Williams has joined Grobnar. Doesn't really mean anything to me because he is crap. But that's a bit of breaking news there for you with Clemente leaving the club. But anyway, our team now does look like this. We have got some concerning news that Nowusu now, he get a little bit too big for his boots. He wants to be sold if a bid comes in for £575,000. I've said we will, but I'll be honest with you, no, we absolutely won't. We've got a release clause of £10 million and we're going to want at least, well, I'm not saying we're going to get 10 million, but want at least £2-3 million for a player of that quality. He's a little bit peed off that Diagne's leaving the football club, but I don't really care because he'll be gone sooner rather than later. But so our first team is Nowusu in goal, Macias at left back. Odosina, Sermon Ordish at centre-half, who's had a terrible time as of late. Hervaj at wing-back right. We've got Konane Nagy in the middle of the midfield. Varsla Vans on the left. Stradin centrally in that cam role. And we've got Kamara on the right and Theo Bear up top. Now, we picked up a few injuries in pre-season. Vipes, 4 to 8 days. Carclins, 8 days and 3 weeks. Ogania, out for 1 day. And Dior, out for 2 months. So, that's not ideal. Not exactly what we wanted. I don't really think... I don't think we can do this. We need one more player in that's homegrown, don't we? So I may even have to bring in... I know we've got 3 Stradins. That should be fine then. That should be fine. But we've got a lot of quality in our team. A lot of depth. Let's just try and get Voights back in, because I want him in for Odosina and I want Ogania back in for Stradins as well. But let's have a look how it's shaping up then for our opening game of the season. They're going to be setting up in a 4-2-3-1, meeting us like for like. I fully expect us to beat these comfortably. We are at home. Let's get the job done and hopefully get off to an absolutely banging start. But before we do that, I wanted to make you guys aware this year they want us to finish in the top 2 places and they want us to reach the semi-final of the Latvian Cup. And I presume when the Champions League starts, they're going to want us to be competitive once again. I'm sure I asked to be studying the A license, but I don't know. Let's have a look. My board request. Am I? I'm sure I've already asked for it. I'll have to wait and see. Nothing's come up yet. I'll let you know shortly. You'll know when I know if I'm going to be able to study for a national A job, because I don't want to be stuck at Auda for the next bloody 5, 6, 7 years. I want a fresh challenge. I think we're all ready for that. Anyway, let's kick this first game off and I will see you all at the ground. So we need Theo Bear getting us underway. Is it Bear or Blair? No, it is Bear. I'd like to say Blair. Tony Blair. I want to win this game. These aren't particularly very good, but we are missing a few key players. Let's just keep... How was that? A little bit concerned about our centre-halves at the moment. We're not particularly playing very well. And every time an opportunity arises, they seem to score against us. But any danger of somebody getting the pissing ball and getting it down? Hervaj. Sermon Ordish. Want to get off to when he starts. Stradins. Kamara, better play. Kone, great ball. Oh, he found the back of net, but he was bleeding offside. But it was a good bit of movement there from Bear, and we still can't score. I believe this game is going to be pretty much a story of us being all over these, but struggling to find the back of the net. But we won't be too concerned early on. Maybe we need to get sacked to be able to get a new job. Maybe we do. I don't know. Maybe they just think we're too good to leave here and they think we won't be interested. We are interested. Somebody give us the move. And that is a shocking pass from Odosina. Fucking criminal. Criminal pass there. Right, let's demand a little bit more. Get it away. Odosina's there. We do clear it this time. Kamara, use them afterburners, son. Use them. Bears in net, cleared. Varsla Vans. We have got options if need be to throw some of these new players on, but... Don't pass to Odosina. He'll pass to somebody in a fucking orange shirt. Varsla Vans. Better Bear. Great ball. Varsla Vans. Find someone. Kone. And a G. Oh, God. He's just one of them frigging games, isn't it? One of them frigging games. And we're passing like that. Not ideal. Blocked again. Everything we're throwing at these so far is being blocked at the moment. We're approaching half time. Demand that Sidgemore find someone now in a green top, put it back in, cleared again. Kone will get there. Kone's playing really good in that deep line playmaker position. Odosina, Nagy, and that's a great goal. Renars Varsla Vans on his debut. Eventually we get the breakthrough. Really, really well played. Is that an assist then for Odosina? No, it's an assist for Nagy. He caught the goalkeeper out a little bit early there. He was off his line. But we take that. Kamara's playing shite. Stradin's playing shite. And Bear playing shite as well. Can we just adjust that now? Hervaj crossed in. And it's wide from Kamara. And it was saved by Kamara, I think it was. No, saved. No, Kamara had the shot. It was saved for him even. I think what I meant to mention as well is that Timmy Ogani is now classed as a Latvian national. I think it is. I think that's what I read. He's been here for so long, played for so long, accumulated so many days. I believe now he's a fully fledged Latvian, which is nice to see. Really happy for him. Stradins, so we've got no options. We need Timmy Ogani back. That's not ideal. Kamara having a stinker. We have got Bakari Mane to throw on. Who's better? Can tell a gay plan that side. Let's get on Mane for Kamara. And then we could take off Bear as well. We are going to get on Jordi Escobar for his debut in the league. But we hold a slender 1-0 lead. Let's just keep going. I want to try and get another 2, 3, 4 goals if we can. In fact, we say let's just win the game. Let's not get carried away. You know, like we keep saying, we're still waiting for the team to gel. Penalty. Who's that penalty taker? Now Clemente's left. Who's having responsibility? Is Escobar, and Escobar takes the opportunity, grabs the ball by the horns, takes the game by the scruff of its neck, slips one in, and that is 2-0. Just the start to the second half we wanted. These haven't even mustered up a shot on our goal. Oh no. Oh, you can't fucking believe it, can ya? You can't fucking believe that their first... Let me pause that. Fucking pause. Is that their first shot? On target 1, and of course it was a bastard goal. Of course it was. Game don't want us getting too comfortable, does it? Stradin, you're shit. Game don't want us getting too comfortable, does it? 1 shot on target, 1 goal. You knew it was coming. As soon as he could have shot from down here by their own corner, I feel like it would have bastard gone in. What we can do, Macias out. We have got Burka. Where's he from? So he's Latvian. Does that then give us the option then to bring on Guy? It does. It does indeed. So we're going to make them changes there now. Burka coming on for his debut. Macias at left back. Not particularly doing very much. Not again. Not again. Someone fucking tackle these bastards. We've been much the better team. Don't fuck me. Oh, thank God Nawusu has got arms. His head still is in the game. I know he wants to leave. Let's just fucking... Oh my God. Your mate scored. Fucking hell. What shit was this to happen now? Fucking hell. What's happened? What's happened here? You can't believe it, can you? You can't fucking believe it. Surely not. Surely not. Go on. Oh, of course. Their goalie made a save. Nawusu's an absolute fucking stinker. And I just can't believe we threw away a 2-0 lead. Fucking Nora. We won't score now. Not with shooting like that from Mane. You fucking idiot. I can't believe what's happened here. Shit defending a G. Give what you're doing, you twat. Shocking. Burka. Nothing stupid. For the love of God. Kone. Guy. Najee again. Giving the ball away. What is he doing in the middle of that park? Najee finds Hervage. Puts it across. And we're not going to score anything with shots like that, are we? It's 4 minutes added on. Just get to full time. We are not going to score a goal. We threw away a chance at the start of the season for 3 points because the defenders and goalkeeper can't fucking defend. Guy's shit. Stradins is shit. That's it. Put it across. Yes! Get in there! And out of nothing. Oh, I'll take it. Late goal. And we get our just deserves there because these are shit. Albert's a shit. They managed to have 2 shots on target and they both fucking went in. We put it across. Who's in there? Right man, right time. Mortalagay puts it in. That's going to be surely now 3 points. I thought we'd threw it away. Ball's cleared out. Blow that whistle. Blow that whistle, referee, please. Oh, we must have scored another. It's got to be full time now. But yet we play on even longer and eventually we get it. 23 shots to their 7, 10 on target, 4 for them. We just about get 3 points, but it doesn't matter how we get 3 points. A win's a win. We take it. We're moving into the next game, and it's just, like I said, all that matters is we've managed to get 3 points. I was really getting frustrated then to be 2-0 up and throw away 2 quick fire goals, them shit bastards. But Hervage, beautiful run down the right-hand side, and a beautiful assist there to Mortalagay to give us an all-important 3 points on the board. Early start, early signs are looking good. Lapoya, Riga, Meta, Valmira and ourselves all off to a decent start. Of course, our next game is Valmira away. They did beat Grabenart. Let's make it a double header. Let's make it 6 points on this episode. And let's make sure we have the best start possible to the season. We're back for the second game of the episode. And we've picked up a couple more knocks, which is not ideal. Stradin's picking up a slight knock and Nawusu, but it's relatively, well, it's very, very minor. He's got a tight calf. He's back tomorrow, so he's going to be playing this game. But we have got Gonzalez on the bench if we need to call upon him. Regarding the centre-half position, we have had a bit of a switch-up, and I'm bringing in Korotkov, coming in for Auda, who pretty, well, he was crap. Let's just say he was crap last game, which is now would give us the option to bring back in Timi Ogania. We promised him we're going to play him more. It's the start of the season. He's back from injury, and we're going to give him that opportunity. But I can't wait to get Voigt's back from injury, getting back in the team next to Sermon Orgis, and we're back to pretty much full strength then. But it's been a good start. Well, we're going to say it's been a good start. We won the first game. We're taking on Valmira. They're in a 4-3-3. They are, I don't know how good they are. They might be okay. They've got some good wingers in Kawasaki and Jeju. Keep an eye on both of them. But we are still the better team. Can we get the job done? We're going to find out over the next 90 minutes or so. But let's just kick this bad boy off. I want to be impressed and hopefully get another 3 points on the board. It'd be nice to start the league there. And I hate this. Why are we playing in black kit against black fucking kit again? We're shooting right. We are shooting right. But this isn't going to be an easy game. You know, we're still waiting for our players to gel together. It's going to take a fair old amount of time for us to get used to our... Get used to the players, get used to playing with each other. And that was a great chance. Oh, there is also another change to the team. You can see that Escobar, not Pablo, Jordi Escobar has come in for Bear, who didn't really do too much for us. So he's going to get an opportunity now, the young lad from Vigo B, to see exactly what he can muster up. And we want to see more from you today, Timmy. Want to see a good game? And there's 1-0. Usman Kamara gets his first goal for the club. Great vision there by Renars Varstavans. Gets a second bite out of a blocked cross there. Crossed it in. Kamara's in there. Escobar's in there. A few men in the box, causing a few problems. And we snare ourselves. Oh, go on, Naruto. We snare ourselves into an all-important 1-0 lead. Let's just defend this now, please. We have got Kortakovs in there, who is better at for the penalty. That's defending deep across into the box because he's about 6'7". But when the ball's on the deck, it could be a bit more tricky out for him. But we're 25 minutes into this game now. They seem to be... Go on, what are you doing? They seem to be stepping it up a little bit more now. Put a little bit of pressure on us. Get the ball back. Macias. Varstavans again. Does well. Cuts in, and that is an absolute perler. Absolute pearl of a goal. Macias to Kone. Kone to Varstavans. And that is 2 goals in 2 games. And it's a hell of a strike. Absolutely hammers that. 2 goals to 0. Do we deserve to be 2-0 up? I don't know. I haven't really seen too much of them at the moment, but it's a very generous scoreline for us. But it goes Hervage. Can he pick someone out? And it's 3-0. Jordi Escobar comes in for Bear, and he gets himself a beautiful goal. More great work down the right-hand side here from Hervage. Gets the ball to his feet, drives into the box, pulls it across, and Timmy's in there alongside Escobar. 3-0. Just the ticket we needed with half an hour played. But Macias Yellow will be coming off at half time. You know I'm not one to risk red cards, especially when you're in. And there's a goal back. Shitty Kawasaki, like we said. Don't do that. Don't give these away. Don't do it, man. Don't do it. Don't give these away back into the game, please. And they're back on the ball. They go long. Korokovs. And G, Ogani, Varstavans, bit of magic. Timmy's in there. And that's exactly what we wanted to see from Timmy. He's been moaning and whinging and whining like a little bitch that he wants to play first team football. He wants to be involved more. And he started that move. And by golly, did he finish it there. Tucks it past the goalkeeper. Puts us back into our 3-0 advantage now. Better play. Approaching half time. And fuck me. There goes Kamara. We have got Mane to bring on, but that's not ideal. He's been playing really well down the right-hand side. Our new winger has now took an absolute nobbing. Mastias out for Burka. Let's just kick that second half off now. I just don't... injuries are a pain in the arse, they are. There better not be a long one. I know we've got plenty of cover in the ward areas, but I don't particularly want all these injuries. They seem to be stacking up now over and over again. And it's just a bit of a piss take, really. I don't want to start losing my best players all the time. Mane, show us what you're all about. Escobar, Varshavans, the man of the hour, the man, the myth, the legend, finds Burka. And the young left back there forcing a good save out of their goalkeeper. But it is all us at the moment. I think we're going to be pressing for a 5th goal. And there it is. Bakary Mane, we bring him on. And just what he done last year, he's managed to bag us another goal. He was alive. He was alert for danger. Mane back out to Hervaj. Hervaj fires it across. Bit of a confusion there from Ilione, but we don't care. Mane's there at the double. And it is 5 goals to 1. I thought this would be a much tougher game than what's happened so far. They've just took their eye off the prize, haven't they? And the eye finds Berzins. Pulled back to him. Are we going to try and block it? We do. We do make the save. Kone, knackered. We are going to get on. What have we got in there? We've got Martin Morgan to bring on. And I think we're going to take out Hervaj for David Titov as well. Which leaves us one more substitution. Let's bring on Mortala Gay. I think. Yeah, Mortala Gay down the left-hand side. Get some more fresh legs on there. 20 minutes to play. Timmy Ogania having an absolute stonking game. He's got himself a goal today. I think he's got himself an assist as well. Don't concede any more, please. Don't concede any more. We want... Get it away. Here's a corner. Burka's come on. Done a decent job there at left back for us. Titov can't help himself. Been on about 30 seconds. Get yourself a cheeky yellow card. Mane doing his defensive due diligence. Winning the ball back. We are approaching the end of the game now. Minutes to go. Is there going to be one more opportunity for either us or for them? Now they're coming forward. Ball's played over. Kawasaki pulls the shot out, but it is saved by the goalkeeper. Goes out for a corner. And this is going to be the last opportunity of the game now for sure. Jimenez fires it. That's over the bar, and that's surely now going to be game, set and match. It is all over. 1-0. 5-1. And we were just absolutely clinical in goal by the look of it. Because possession was very similar. On target, very similar. Shots were level. I think we've definitely had the rub of the green today. I don't care. That's 2 games to start the season. It's 6 points. It puts us top of the table. Goal difference is, well, already better than everybody else in the league. Long may that continue. And there's still 2 to 3 days. Not long for Kamara. We can live with that. Varshavans, 2 assists and 1 goal. We're literally going to kiss you. Actually been fantastic. And there's still no update from the board about us studying for the A licence. Now, I've already asked. There's just nothing coming back. I think they just don't want to give us it at the moment. I have to see exactly what happens. But such a great start to the season. Where do we come back? Where do we come back? Because I don't want to come back too soon. I want a couple of tough games. So I think we're going to plod on a little bit into the future. And we'll come back for around July. I think July will be ideal for us. Because we've got a chance then to have a look at who we're going to get in the Champions League qualification. And plus we're already then heavily on in the league stage as well. And maybe by that time, just maybe, we may get some bigger teams coming in for us now. We're a good manager. We're winning games. We're winning trophies. We're qualifying for big competitions. It's about now, is anyone going to give us the opportunity at a big European club to have a go? Can we have a pop? Can we be given the opportunity? 2 games, 2 wins, 6 points. We couldn't have asked for a better start. All we can do as a manager is keep putting out performances, keep churning out points, keep winning trophies, and maybe, just fucking maybe, we may get an offer from a bigger club in Europe, even if it's not in Europe, even somewhere South America. If we get offered a bigger job, higher club, higher reputation, ideally I'd like it in Europe, we're going to take it and we're going to really put our skill set to the test. But it's all about if any club is willing to take a risk and a chance on us. When we come back on the next episode, we will be in full swing across all competitions. We're going to keep dreaming of Champions League football. We're going to dream of more silverware, and we're going to keep dreaming of a brand spanking new job. But as always, guys, don't forget to like the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. It is greatly appreciated. Until next time, guys, peace out. Bosh!